Hello all! Thank you for joining Companial SofTalk discussion. My name is Inga Levinskiene and I am a project manager here at Companial, where I work closely with BC Dynamics partners to help them to migrate their customers to the cloud. And today, based on many years of experience, we are going to explore migration to the cloud topic, together with two amazing and very much experienced colleagues, Mindaugas, Upgrade Line Service Owner, and Žygimantas, Cloud Service Manager. So the migration to the cloud has become a big focus for many businesses looking to streamline and modernize their operations. It's not a secret that migration to the cloud can bring many benefits like flexibility, accountability, and even cost savings. But let's face it, it might be pretty challenging. So how can business tackle those challenges? How can Companial be helpful here? Is it even possible to implement multiple migrations over time instead of one migration at a time? Mindaugas and Žygimantas, you have already plenty of experience working with BC Upgrade at Scale projects, which is proposed by Companial. Please share your hands-on experience, lessons learned you have learned so far. Starting from you, Mindaugas. So who can request for BC Upgrade at Scale service? What's the difference just applying for the upgrade service?
So at Companial, we are working directly with the Microsoft Dynamics partners, and those partners can request these upgrade services. So at the Business Central side, we have upgrade service that we are migrating customers from the old legacy NAV versions or even from the outdated Business Central versions. So it means that we can migrate to the Business Central on premises, and then we can host on our self-provisioning portal, or we can have a direct migration to the Microsoft SaaS. The differences between the once migrate request and the several at scale upgrade requests is that we are looking for similarities during our estimate quotation for the customers. So what we are looking for is for example, ISV add-ons, customizations in the objects, number of objects, maybe there is a similar size of the database, a number of companies that these customers has. And then we are categorizing everything, putting into the small or big category. So the partner itself can, for example, put the customer into one of these categories and instantly receive the price of his customer.
Okay, so since you have already been working with such projects and such contracts with our partners, so please share the key steps how the project is going on.
So right now we have several partners that have this framework agreement together with us, where we put some kind of the customers to migrate for them within this year. So what are the key advantages that we are looking for as well the price for the partner to be as minimized as possible. So as I told previously, we are categorizing, looking for the similarities and so on. So that helps really to reduce the price of it. As well, the second one thing is the timeline. So it is very good for the partner that he would, for example, sign the project framework agreement for 1 year, and then he can put those customers within this timeline when he wants, because we already from our side reserving the resources, so then we can put developers for him whenever he has this customer.
Great, sounds great. And Žygimantas, so please share the ways how it is possible to host the BC environments. What are the options?
Yeah, there are several options. So first one is obviously Microsoft SaaS or BC Online. And then if it's not possible, you can choose to use on-premise version, so either on your own infrastructure or on your own infrastructure on cloud, or you can also choose to use the third-party services. So, for example, like Companial's self-provisioning. So, if your solution is ready for Microsoft SaaS, I guess you can just use that one. But if you have to use on-premise version, for example, because you want to access the SQL Server directly, then yeah, other options are great. I would personally choose to host it on cloud. And my recommendation, if you do not have the people that can manage your cloud infrastructure, and then use third-party services, like for example Companial self-provisioning, where we take care of that hosting part. We manage the infrastructure, and it's much easier for you.
Good. Okay, so again, I know you have already projects on your table, you are working with it. So what are your key lessons learned?
We join in when the partners choose to host on the self-provisioning portal. As Mindaugas already mentioned, we see that it is more cost efficient and easier. Easier in the sense that you can agree on an approach once and then basically continue with that approach throughout all the different clients, for example. So because of that, we are able to create tools if they are needed, and we do it for free because we see it as an investment on our part. So yeah, those are the key lessons that we learned, because we had like a few of those customers already.
But maybe it's very time consuming, isn't it?
It's not. As I mentioned, we can agree on an approach once, and then we basically just repeat it, because it doesn't change that much from customer to customer in that sense. So it's much easier for us to find people on our end that can do this, because it's easy to understand the process then.
Thank you. Mindaugas, so summarizing, so what are the key advantages choosing a BC upgrade to cloud at scale services?
So the first one and important one is cost effectiveness. So as I told, when we are grouping things, categorizing, we are reducing the price, because there is we are getting rid of the overhead for the partner itself and from our work. So it means that when we know, for example, how to migrate the add-ons, maybe there are some similarities in the same of the customers, so we already know how to deal with them within the project, what kind of implementations we should take. Also for data migration toolkits, there might be same things that we can apply to different kind of the customers. So putting all these together can reduce the price for the partner itself, because we already know how to work, we have experience for that, and that is pretty much it. Then the next one thing is that we are providing multiple options for the partner to choose within the category. So for example, for the live data migration, we can provide that he can take the category where we are doing live data migration during non-working hours, and the next one category during working hours. So we will have a different price depending on what the partner wants. And as well, the same thing is for the test data migration. We can provide only the data migration service without any customizations, the code upgrade for the partner. So it really varies with different options that the partner can choose and take within this framework. And the next one thing is the timeline, as I said. So partner, for example, when he convinces the customer to do the upgrade, he can take the solution and put into the timeline wherever he wants, because we already reserve the people. So it means developers will work when we have this project from him.
Sounds great. And Žygimantas, your recommendation, the key ones to the partners looking for the BC upgrade at scale to the cloud service.
Yes, so if after the upgrade they want to host on cloud infrastructure, I would kindly invite to use the self-provisioning service that we offer. In the prices included support, assistance, we are ISO 27001 certified. So I think we offer a great service, and I would invite partners to try and use it.
Thank you, Mindaugas. Thank you, Žygimantas. I'm sure now partners have even more questions. So all those questions will come back to Companial. And we as Companial are always happy to help our partners, each partner. Thank you for watching Companial SofTalk discussion and stay tuned for the next one.